You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic Sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moor.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moor. By the Omnisire, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic Sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moor.
Now we're gonna learn how to build our fleet up, at least to my standards. It's gonna be fun. Get to the nuance and nitty gritty, and see what other tweaks they may have done, because I'm sure it's not just the melt-a-bombs that changed.
Port Moor is the largest and most sophisticated harbor in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moor. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet.
Oh, please do.
This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the Crew Management panel to see more.
Alright, so yeah, that's a basic rundown there. Like, basically these traits here are all going to be the same, and then weapons, of course, vary by ship.
Admiral, this is the crew of your ship. Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew. By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp.
Aw, I was hoping to boost up a master gunner and at least some other skill. Not the navigator, damn it.
In addition, reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser.
So I'll save that reconditioning for another time, I guess, once I get some more levels in, because it does cost resources, so I guess the navigator will have to do.
Different systems on each ship can be improved with modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
Well, at least the void shield I'm sort of okay with. At least I can utilize it. I prefer it be on my other dauntless though, since it's going to be more up close and personal.
Well done, Admiral. Now, try installing a tech module on your ship. The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
Yep, indeed. This is a pretty handy ability, since this is more like a longer range type of ship. Whenever it gets into trouble, invulnerability to my shield is nice. This at least I can agree with somewhat. Plus it's an ability which is where the complexity of this game starts to really sink in.
I must return to my communion with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
I'll do that in a moment. Let's just equip this other one with my torpedoes to do with what I just said. Although it's already got scanner. We can upgrade crew, which, let's see, we got ratings for basically improving the troops for like boarding parties and defending. So I think I'm really fond of servitors, which reduces the cooldown abilities, which also includes my torpedoes. I have no idea if it actually reduces the cooldown, say like my cannons though. Because you wouldn't really consider like weaponry reloading as a cooldown, but it could work. That would be an additional bonus if it did. So I'm going to upgrade the cooldown, and what kind of skill do I want? There's a lot to choose from, most of which I've never seen before. Like torpedo speed, that's going to be really handy for long range type of torpedo runs, but I think I want this ship to be more up close and personal. At least more up front than my other Dauntless with the Lance, so there's a lot to look at here. So, and yeah, basically it was only the top row except for weaponry that was available to me before, so I got a lot of fun new toys to look at, but we'll worry about that later. I want to focus on the close range weaponry, so yeah, there's what I want. Armor piercing ammunition. Basically, it reduces their armor to 25%, which basically means there's a 25% chance that the damage is mitigated or ignored, essentially. Because either that, if they have 20, they either have 25 armor, 50, or 75. As the example is my ship here. To give you a good idea of what all my ships are capable of, the front, 75 armor, 75% chance to ignore any weapon damage hit there, and then it's 50 on everything else. So having cannons to deal with traitor forces and negates that heavily is pretty handy. Although, it may not have been the best choice, but I like getting up close and personal. So let's continue on with this little tutorial, shall we? And see about fighting our next foe there. What's this site's load?
The sector's High Strategic Council has met at Port Moore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic Sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
So now we are left on our own here. Basically, I think we can only do like one mission a turn here, which is what that traitor mission was, or at least up in Acre. I assume that's the only one mission we're able to do, so next turn it gives us...
Our supply lines are being raided by orc pirates. Several reports indicate that the greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire, your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen. This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
So now we get to fight the orcs. These aren't your traditional fantasy orcs to either. As you can clearly see, they do not care about the sea. They are evolved type orcs, I guess. Different lettering means they're smarter, right? Either they can't spell their own name properly. Take your pick. So this introduces us to a new mission type, the convoy mission.
The supply convoy is awaiting the arrival of your fleet to begin its journey. Many orc attacks have been reported on the trade route along your course. Escort the convoy through the system and defend it against any threat. It is vital that this convoy makes it through to Bladen. You'll be in command of the convoy as it passes through the danger zone. The convoy will be safe from the orc pirates once it reaches the edge of the system.
Alright, so we have some stuff here. Don't know what a lot of this stuff indicates. I can actually look through them, so I might save that for between recordings, because this is going to take all day to understand what these traits are. But nonetheless, we have another mission ahead of us. More renown is always good. And of course, I was talking about the strategy of maybe like not utilizing my full point value. Orcs.
The orcs plague the whole galaxy from end to end, with their ceaseless warring and strife. They are a warlike, crude and highly aggressive green-skinned Xenos race, organized in a primitive and brutal society, rooted so deeply in war that peace is utterly incomprehensible to them. Their ships are often ill-kempt, unreliable rust buckets, kept in operation only by the constant effort of orc mech boys and their Gretchen slaves. Orc pirate attacks are brutally direct. with their ships rushing headlong towards their target, guns firing wildly as they come. They cannot be bargained with or bought, save with weapons that they will inevitably turn against those who try to bribe them. Orcs have a need for speed. Their ships commonly mount a plethora of thrusters, boosters, and extra drives, usually all wired up to a prominent red button in the cockpit.
Pirate orcs, even worse.
From long experience, have I learned that underestimating the greenskins is a fast route to the grave.
Yep, the orcs mean business. And we're gonna have to deal with them right now. And of course, orc pirates. That's gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it? Nonetheless, orc attack, we're gonna be defending the supplies. Although they just call the mission type orc attack, so normally this is a convoy mission, so... And I have a good amount of points left for extra cruisers. So, I think we're going to keep it generic. But I love torpedoes too much. I'm just wondering, what's the difference between these ones? Because they're both torpedo ships. Wow. Whoops, this destroyer is is pretty much entirely torpedoes, which I don't know if I like or not. And it's also more points, so that means more torpedoes. I like the thought of utilizing them as like a hit and run ship. Especially against orcs. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not. Let's do it anyway. And then we'll have 8 points left to spare. And we'll see if this is going to be enough for what we're about to deal with.
All ships. We have reached the zone of space where the orc pirates are known to lurk. Stay alert for any enemy ships.
Acknowledged. My convoy ships are packed to the brim with supplies. If we lose more than half these ships, our mission will fail and Bladen is doomed.
If we split up the transport ships, we have a better chance of getting through the orc pirate patrols.
And these pirates are going to be pretty brutal, because apparently they're going to deploy here, and the actual extraction point is here. And normally how these matches tend to go, at least the skirmishes, is that they have equal value to me. That doesn't mean it's going to be that case in a campaign, though. So, what the hell are these things? Because all I know is maybe they shoot more torpedoes? Seriously? So these things cost more, yet they only have 2 torpedoes? That doesn't seem right. I'm going to have to really see what makes these different from the Cobras, which were the other torpedo ships. So, and the mission type, only 1 is allowed to die and 2 have to escape. So that's going to be a tall order. Because the one thing orcs love is to ram. And if I don't get in their way, they're just going to steamroll through my transport ships, as you promptly saw in the introduction video. Let's just hope that's not the case. So everything's grouped up. Hopefully this is enough. Or maybe, let me deploy this wide to the left. At least that way, even though I can't really defend it right away,
Admiral,
at least...
many enemy ships are converging on the convoy.
These must be the orc pirates. The greenskins don't understand strategy. The orc ships are likely to close in at short range and rely on their tough front armor.
The orcs are also eager to fight. These savages will try to board our ships, and they won't hesitate to ram anything in their way.
Well,
All ships, prepare for battle.
Well, this is interesting.
Engines hot.
Why can't I see them on the minimap? I've got 2 blips there, third here. Yeah, they should show on the minimap, so that's amusing. I don't know why that is.
Your orders?
Nonetheless, we are going to meet the orcs head on, so that way I can deal with them quickly while the transports are on the move. It gives away to bots what I have fielded, but it's not like they're going to utilize it to the best of their ability anyway.
Cruising speed set.
We're going to have to dodge that because I know exactly what that is. It's not friendly.
At your command.
So we're going to have a relay, try and identify these other two as we dodge the stasis field, which basically is exactly as it sounds.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
So I think this transport ship needs to turn around,
Course plotted.
because otherwise it's going to get intercepted really quick.
Setting course.
Alright, time to hit this on two sides. I like the potential of this.
Course plotted.
Now, can we hit this thing? Is the real question.
Awaiting orders.
Aim for torpedoes.
Course plotted.
Aim for the other one. That one's probably going to miss, unfortunately.
We are the Imperial Navy.
Okay, I got one hit,
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
and I love to...
Thanks for bringing us more loot. We're gonna take all your transports, and then we'll see how your ships fight, human.
This is the last time you attack Imperial ships, Greenskin. Prepare to meet your end.
Okay.
Heard that before from you, Yumis. Okay, boys. Time to crack these weedy Imperial gits.
Dang it.
Bring me all their teeth.
Orders received.
Oh, this is not pretty.
Awaiting orders.
They like to get aggressive. What did I tell ya?
Your orders.
Oh, we got company here. We got a second one.
Changing course.
Now, and that's the Admiral ship too, so this is going to be a bit problematic.
Cruising speed set.
And I don't have torpedoes for another 10 seconds, so...
Admiral.
And even worse, my booster charge is down. I used it all, so now I'm stuck having to wait until that recharges
Orders received.
before I can use it again. So this is going to be a little problematic. Hold on.
Setting course.
Let me get these things going. It's just a shame they have no real torpedoes to utilize.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Come on. Okay, they're almost recharged and they're going to need it.
Your little toy ships are no match for orc technology. Oi, why is our ship falling apart?
Underway.
This is a bit of a gamble. Ooh, that was a beautiful hit, though.
Ship ready.
Now we're going to brace for impact, which increases their durability. And no, you are not getting hit by that.
Underway. Awaiting orders.
Come on.
Setting course.
Yeah, this is a little bit problematic, because I'm not doing a very good job micromanaging that. But at least that small ship should be able to survive.
Come on.
And we're going to do some repairs, which is what this icon is. Try and get some extra durability out of these ships while I can. Try and do some more critical damage.
Understood.
If we could kill this one thing, that would be great. But it seems like I lost my torpedoes. So I'm not going to be able to do the massive strike damage.
Engines hot.
But I can ram it.
Acquiring new vector.
Nope, that may have been a bad idea.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Engines to
Oh.
maximum.
Oh, that was close.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
I almost rammed my own ships in the process there.
Yes, Admiral.
Now let's put these dang frigates to use. Because right now I could use them. That's still in good shape there, so we're good on this front. And sadly, the frigates don't stand a chance against those things unless I'm really good at
Course plotted.
managing their controls.
Execute high energy turn.
Okay,
Your orders.
I think we're almost in the clear though. These two ships are not going to get destroyed, so I think we are in. We got
Cruising
this.
speed set.
Now I just got to minimize my damage and possibly kill this thing at the same time. So we're going to optimize our damage with lock on,
Plotted.
which is going to like do the opposite of brace for impact, only increases my accuracy and damage potential. Now, board it. Well, I was gonna board it, and then it's starting to try and get away on me.
Changing course. Awaiting
How's this one doing? Come on, I thought I told you to get moving.
Convoy vessels are safe for now and
Whew.
are on course to resupply Bladen. Admiral Spire, we owe you our thanks.
That was
You saved
close.
billions of lives this day.
Yeah, that transport ship was not long for this world if it was a little bit further away. But we got it there. Lost world penalties. Oh, we lost the world probably just by a traditional campaign, but got some renown, got a crap ton for a new ship if we can get to that point, which I actually think we can be in level 2.